Hey YouTubers, my name is Carrie Light and welcome to my YouTube channel 50 Fit. Come and follow me and learn how to stay healthy and fit after the age of 50. Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this channel. My name is Carrie Light and welcome to 50 Fit. This channel is all about learning to live well, feel alive, and age gracefully after the age of 50. So let's just jump right in. Today's topic is mobility and stability and better movement patterns. As we age, we tend to fall into poor habits. Why do we fall into poor habits? Because we live in a world where we do so much in front of us. We live in a world where we sit too much and we are on our phones too much or on the computer too much. We don't get up and do as much movement as we should, and we create really ugly postures, things that don't make us feel so good. So you got to think about it. When you're sitting at a computer, we tend to fall into this posture. Shoulders are rolled, head starts to poke forward, we get tight neck extensors, weak neck flexors, weak mid-back muscles, low back muscles, tight pec muscles, and everything starts to look like this. And that's probably not a good thing. So we want to try and create better postures. We want to try and create better movements. So how can we do that? Lots of things that we can put into play. Learning how to do mobility exercises that open up the hips more, that open up the chest more. And again, learning to do stability exercises to help create more stability around the areas that lack stability, that desperately need it. So why don't we take a look at some of the exercises that we can do to open up, to create more mobility, and then next time we'll look at stability. Okay, so let's just take this nice, easy flow to make you feel more open and more movable. It's a great flow to try in the morning and even in the evening after you've come back from work, if you're sitting all day or you're in certain postures all day. So let's take it to the floor. We'll go on all fours. And we'll just start off by really lining up the wrists and the shoulders and the elbows and the knees and the hips. Just want them in a line. We just want to relax the shoulders from our ears. And we want to tuck our chin in. And we want to just take some big breaths. So we're just going to start off with cat, cow, and down dog. Just 3 postures. So we're going to slowly go into that cow position where you're lifting that tail high. You're pulling the shoulders away from the ears. And then we're going to slowly tuck the tail and the sternum, and we're going to push the ground away. And then we're going to slowly come back into a neutral position. And we're going to tuck those toes, and we're going to lift that tail nice and high. We're going to push the sternum towards the thighs. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then you can just walk those heels from side to side. You don't have to get the heels down. Remember, just nice and comfortable for you. And then slowly back to that tabletop. And then we'll go back to lifting the tail, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, and then tucking the tail and pulling that sternum in, pushing the ground away, taking it back to a neutral position, and then tucking the toes, nice and easy. Lifting that tail high, and again, taking your heels to where they're comfortable. Just relax those shoulders away from the ears. And then slowly back down to tabletop. Let's do that a couple more times. Just slowly looking up. Again, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Tucking the tail, pulling that sternum in and pushing the ground away. Back to flat back position, again, tucking the toes, just lifting that tail high, taking some big breaths. Again, you can walk through the heels, relax the shoulders from the ears. And then one more time, taking it back down, nice and gentle, looking up, nice and easy, lifting that tail, relaxing the shoulders. And slowly tucking the tail, pushing the ground away, taking some big breaths, and then slowly lifting that tail, again pushing that sternum towards the floor, nice and gentle, and then slowly again, if you want, just walking those heels side to side. Taking one more big breath, then we're going to center it back onto all fours. And then we're just going to relax those shoulders for a moment, nice and easy. We're going to take one hand to the side of the head. We're going to slowly open up through that middle back. So that thoracic spine, nice and gentle, just slowly opening up. Just taking it to where you're comfortable, keeping your hips nice and still. Slowly up. Just remember to breathe. Just one more time. Nice and easy. And then just slowly placing that hand and then gently taking the other side. Nice and easy, opening up. Slowly bringing it in. Slowly opening. And just remember to breathe. Just a couple more times. Last time, nice and gentle. And then just slowly placing that hand back down to the ground. We're just going to extend out that left leg to the side. We're going to just reach the hands forward slightly. And we're just going to start to rock back into those hips and then slowly coming forward. Just making sure your knee is comfortable. Just opening up through those inner thighs and those hips, through the chest, and through those lat muscles in the back. Taking some nice, gentle, big breaths. Just going to go one more time. And this time we're just going to sit there for a couple of seconds, taking some breaths in. And then slowly coming back. We're going to extend that back leg now. And we're going to slowly just sit into the ball of the foot. So we're going to press into that ball of the foot. And then we're going to rock forward. So we're really opening up through those calf muscles, nice and gentle. And slowly coming forward. So taking some big breaths. Slowly coming forward. Nice and easy. And one more time, nice and gentle. And then just holding for a couple of seconds. And then we're going to slowly bring that foot around. So we're going to bring it around. If you are not comfortable and you are close to a couch, you can use that as a prop to bring yourself up. We're going to come up onto our knee. Want to make sure the knee is in line with the ankle and that hip is in line with that knee. And we're going to just slowly rock forward to open up through those hip flexors a bit. We want to keep that body nice and tall. So just nice and gentle, making sure that knee is comfortable. And slowly up. So just gentle press forward. And gently back, nice and easy. Just taking it to where you're comfortable. And this time we're just going to sit into it for a second. Just take a couple of breaths, really feeling that opening through that hip flexor. And then just taking one more big breath, we'll rock back, nice and gentle. And then we'll place the hand behind us. And we'll shift that foot back into that tabletop position, nice and easy. Then we're going to take the other leg to the side. So nice and gentle, bringing the hands forward. And then again, just gently rocking back. And then slowly coming forward. Again, gently feeling that through those inner thighs. And those hips, a nice hip opener. And just taking some nice big breaths. Let's go one more time and we'll sit back into it this time, nice and easy. So just taking a couple of breaths here. And then one more big breath, just slowly bringing it back to the center. We'll take that leg behind us, nice and gentle. And we'll slowly again rock back into the ball of that foot. And then slowly coming forward. So really feeling that into the calf muscle. Nice and gentle. Let's go a couple more, nice and easy. And then just one more time, just holding that for a couple of seconds. Just taking some big breaths. And then we're going to slowly bring that foot around nice and gentle. We're going to come back up nice and easy, watching again that the knee's in line with the ankle and the hip with the knee. And then we're just going to slowly, gently come forward into that hip and then rock back nice and easy. Keeping that body nice and tall, nice and long through the spine. Just feeling that gentle stretch through that hip flexor. And then just one more time, and then we'll just hold it there. Just taking a couple of big breaths, just really feeling that opening through the hip flexor. And then one more big breath, slowly bringing it back to the center, just placing the hands down, shifting that back leg and coming back onto all fours. Then we're just going to take a big breath here. We're going to tuck those toes again, and we're going to go back to that down-facing dog. Lifting that tail high one more time, taking a big breath here, placing the heels to where you're comfortable, and again, relaxing the shoulders from the ears. Then we're going to slowly roll into a plank position. Now you can drop to your knees if you want, and then slowly come and bring yourselves to the mat. We're going to take the hands to the side, and we're just going to go into a little kind of baby cobra. And then we're going to come right back down. So just nice and easy, opening up through the front part of our body, nice and gentle. Relaxing the shoulders from our ears, but I want you to make sure you're comfortable for your back extension. You don't want to go too far. You want to keep your pelvis on the ground. And you want to remember to breathe. Relax again the shoulders from the ears. Slowly up. Beautiful. Let's just go 2 more of those. Nice and easy. And then one more time. And then slowly back down. And then we're going to slowly come back into open hip child's pose. So we're going to keep the toes together. The knees will be apart. We're just going to extend the arms to where you're comfortable. So if you have to bend the elbows, feel free. If you feel you can reach those arms out so you really feel the opening through those lat muscles in the back, through those chest muscles. And again, just focus on feeling grounded, taking some big breaths here. And then we're going to slowly walk to one side. So we really open up through the side body. Some big reach, big breaths here. One more big breath. We're going to slowly walk to the other side, nice and gentle. And again, opening up through the other side body. Just taking some big breaths here. And then one more big breath. Just take it back to the center. We'll take one more big breath here in child's pose. And then nice and easy, we'll slowly bring ourselves back to our tabletop position. And we'll slowly bring it around and we'll come back to a seated position. Now, if you are not comfortable sitting with your legs cross-legged, you can always bring your legs into this position and keep your knees bent, okay? So just sitting tall on those sit bones, we're just going to take those arms behind us. Just open up the chest, pull the shoulders away from the ears, and just gently taking the head towards that shoulder, pulling the shoulder away from the ears. And then slowly to the other side. So wherever you're comfortable in your position of seat. And then slowly bring it back to the center. So if you are in the seated position, just taking your hands to your knees, just relax the shoulders away from the ears and just taking a couple of big breaths here. And just exhale everything out. And then give your little shoulders a shake. And I hope that felt great for you guys. So if you give that mobility a little exercise a go in the morning and the evenings after you've had a long day at work or prior to starting work, see how it feels. See how you feel after you open everything up. I wish you guys a great day and watch for my next video, which is on stability, so we can put the two of them together and feel really good. Have an awesome day. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video, and please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell for the next video. And I look forward to seeing you next time.